About 2 weeks ago, a self-styled proclaimed prophet Nigel Gazy had threatened the Frontline show and its crew to stop broadcast his videos, which exposes his fake ministry. He, however, opened his game plan to cause harm with his radical team if exposés about him does not stop. Meanwhile, the Frontline had intercepted a joint intelligence committee's report to the president revealing dark secrets, corruption, crime, and lack of confidence at the apex of the national security architecture. Tonight, we zero down to name, shame, and exposed. I am Kwaku Annan, and this is the Frontline. We're live tonight, of course, from this very studio here in the capital, and we're transmitting across dozens of stations, all picking the feed, including Sunyani 88.1 FM. We're live in Western Region on 99.1 FM, precise Tadi FM. And of course, we're live across the superhighway, YouTube, Facebook on my CTV GH. My CTV GH, all picking the feed. Let's get started. Ebusia, and I dream it's stronko papa. And now midweek. Me ameda Wednesday. Na eba bedi nkomo stronko. And then come I know be dinidie. Hey, said there not be brave, more the questions. And some ba Kwaku, what is going on? And some me no pen I know be the home command way. The kind of say, bear na watching me no any breaking news in the mama say. Ore ya also your software, me the minimum. Na some ne say, ana said den obewura the studios and I said the offices of CTV ha na obae no onimpenimfo bi bedi nkoma ne nkomuni na se kire ne se ekwan a sa platform we program we akwaku mimi host no won mo hwe se wo ne program mpenimfo ye crew no akasa na ye jai nsem keka nam ne ade expose bi won ho a ye be jai ye nam ne ade atwere ho Nemum se yantefo ne yenyae dia ene kwan bia so no owo mema papa beti wo mu on sekan kotokuro nsrada enem ne ade eno da nchen a etuo enya nso ewo ho ebripem no wo betimi di tuo ne nsekan ne nsrada nkotokuro nnua nkontima anem ne ade edi ewura ha se ababedi ewu asama odija Penifoni bi wahano. Yes. Neno na mobe kaya me ba the next day no. Me betene asam ni edisi ho ma ese. Enye kwan we so enese so wofa na okeka ne nsem. Enche obae no so sebe we badwumani a eso odi nkan de na asam na tu ho yie. Na mpenifoni tie na asam ni hu se ede be mpo na wo pa kire na yekọ asem nim broni beka say the merit and the demerit na yehwe na asem ne de to ho no obeke kan ne si asisi ni ti ase folks na say response kakra yen de maya Ghana fo bebre matie no munim deda but eba sa no so no I've had several calls from various corridors Kwaku a debe pan which this plenty of them you know and then you wuku day and then Wednesday you best set the record straight at the coporting a cofa sa some ne buy and said the year can say cofa buy no a dia as some cra a cofa sa semi na buy at the cofa buy no and agree Brunibeka said me mamo a throwback exactly what a quatrains are some the buyer a ma sa was off no or to be refugee mu ebedi sa it will trust someone now say kasa basa ne sa threat no eno na medemo eba be koso na me Kwaku aso me nkebi nka ho na me pese Ghana fo nyara including mpanimfo a Nigel Gazy be fie ha obeto wonom ene omu di nkomo no obia mie nani na obia nhwe bi enti se mi wi a afi se me na metra na me bo me trim na me ka masem a Ghana for mu behu ono aso behu na emom se nye me Kwaku na me bo me trim na me kan ya afi wo a wo kɔ na sɔre wo a wo ye na danfo wo a wo ye ne fan me nsi wo kwan na wa jeje ama ho. That's all there is to it. Adwuma enemi bedi no na eni firi hɔ a afi ye beba ye bedi nkan aba the Monday me bobo so kyerɛ mo na me bobo so kyerɛ mo krata kɛsie bi a ɛyɛ highly classified national security report ekodi ɔmampani nsɛm na saa report yi painti a gloomy picture eranam asɛm no tie mi ya anadwo we o mamomfa program na yɛyɛ no mamomfa program we ɛho sɛ ɛyɛ lifestyle bi o ana Kwaku de agyamu ni dwuma bi die Kwaku sɔre no abetra no wɔtietie mu bia no ɔkɔ eranam I could use this time to do something also equally important bi o but dwenhudin na bi sa ho sɛ ɛde be mpa anti na owrei ebetimi a risk abetra ha na dwosa sɛ me ne Ghana for ba be yedwuma ɛya na wadwen no ho ya na wabisa ho sa asɛm no sɛ de be mpa anti adan sɛ be ye page gold akɛse ɛne ɛde ma wo sɛ Kwaku betra na ye sɛ edwuma na na enti na ɔte ha na na no yes na te but ɛwɔ dia wo bɛyɛ ɛwɔ dia mesomɛyɛ ɛne de obi bɛyɛ ne ye na ye som sei ye page o man na esi hɔ other than that nti amayaman bebree twa ye ho ehye wɔ wiase ana ɛnkɔ so sɛ de ɛkɔ so yi o no asɛm a menimu bedi nkɔmɔ a menimu bedi anadwi no owura mesi bie waso ne wani sei na hwɛ de ɛba anadwi we yes I'm scared na Monday ne meka kyerɛ mo sɛ yeyi national security pani a enche wɔkɔ hɔ a mokaya last week yedi dini ba ya na kyerɛ sɛ the current national security coordinator no wɔ hɔ no ɛyɛ owura Kwaku Asomani no so ofiri hɔ yes enima bebree na akɔso a sɛ ofiri akonwa no so no ɔkɔ ba sɛ ɔbɛkɔ so ɔnkɔ ɛno na wɔnom kɔ trans din ɛwɔ mo amu Jubilee House no mo yɛ sɛ no wɔn pɛ sɛ Lord Comey Lord Comey is also office of the president in charge of operations and this anche Lord Comey enko sa position no mo hu say no our intelligence report no any intelligence officers within we are part of them wo mo kirem say no there be say Lord Comey ekɔ hɔ a na te say no de a clear interpretation of say enipa ni beba ho political parties ni be hu say election 2024 no one mo ba be rege until Lord Comey enye good. Number 2, me say kire mu ma mu hu say ora Lord Comey only the current national security minister nankasa no wo mo ntem enwo de atoso miensa Lord Comey so nioma wa ye wa ban ni mu no bebre na no so a good national security adwuma no egu omo ni mu ase even though wo mo nhye kire but because one national security office of the president one akuta ni tumi a oye adwuma no enoma pi no mo believe say Lord Comey ya na e dia be national security for enti ono national security minister no one owura Lord Comey nim say enhia ena na no me ka kire mo say Lord Comey ekotra ho for several hours minister na mpeni ni mo anhwe enti Lord Comey de womo womo arrangement ni ade ni oma CCC eto chess game na ball chess game no mo say no Lord Comey bad news until Lord Comey enko hobium Monday me ka kire mo say enkomo bi akoso vice president ka ho womo didi sa nkomo no a ena me yes me mfa say din no entudwa as of Monday but anadwe folks remember with the breaking news who is the next national security coordinator or the NSA National Security Agency why no oko we nipa ben ya osan ye lecturer he lectures in security and intelligence management yeah he's a man of many parts well grounded well grounded na wo mo de ne ko ho na adwuma ben e na wo kwa akwaye wo ho even towards election 2024. Na amanyoku amwo manim me de me ka kire mo mopa monfa mopa munjai enya me masemo cause elections me nye stakeholder home me dey an say meto aba me stakeholder say meto aba me nka deciding whatever. No. Folks, anadwi oram Nigigezi eni nikuo mo mama somre ha sei na me meda bibie di a kire mo ebiom the National Security Ministry ana agency NIBO, National Investigations Bureau, Jubilee House, and all the high-ranking government officials. Mama masomre fiha. Yenemu wonkomo ebo. Report here about today. It's coming from the Joint Intelligence Committee of the National Security. Yes. And we have searched several of these reports. Oh, say I mean who say then see a 2-3 break also. See the better to be fast. But again, my main casting will quickly before I go on. Actually, say program way, some people are beginning to, it's as though may I say, they've become confused as to what kind of a program is this. And I hope here say why the nature of this program way. Ama metie for nibi, especially those of you who just joined a couple of days ago. This platform way, the Frontline show. So watch me show wo baby bebria. This is like a new creation of a show Kwaku Annan Maye on television. And this program way is a fact-finding program platform. Number 2, it's an investigative magazine show. Facts finding, and 2, an investigative magazine show. What this program does is that the say yekohwehwe nsemu yekohwehwe nsemu asembi wo mu a ebia ne yaka emanetwem be afidie di ho na yen yakọ back. We go investigate every aspect because Ghana no the media need to me ya and say one betna ho a wo de ye hwe mo hwe morning shows no hwe area shows no one betna ho a the omo ye. I'm not saying say it's wrong, no, there be and also another star on the morning shows and they pick daily issues running on the news market. We share news market na issues are ACCCC no mo ye den no mo eba be discuss into mo ba they panel the politicians mo mra me chire nsem no mo ko na ewiafo no so aba ewiafo no so ba wo mo so nam the same and also sa political talk show program no mo so abeto so no mo so discuss no mo ya no ma sorry ko. That is what we've been doing all through and through. And in fact, this kind of fashion of journalism, may I say, cut across all over the regional capitals. Uko Kumasio, Uko Takradio, Uko Hyo. That is the style of our media landscape. Yes. And most often than not, such programs, but we do not get the facts. We don't even get to know the end of assembly. As he say, say, obi be trailing some no sa to the logical end. Ebi kura na sa some no, esibe 1 year ago, another media house, M1 no home modern kwahwehwem no momfa sa no kure na omu mfimpi abonte. And may I say, these are the reasons that is given or has given birth to this very particular program called The Frontline. As an investigative journalist, this is what I feel like doing. And he said, "We ni moi." Ubeka say, "Oh, and until most often time, or if you watch her, baby, I know me what anyhow. You often don't see panel say omotete minche. No, there be the only time I be a medini panel beba beton. And I say a guest beba no. Say guest no. There is something in the guest I need to tap. But me journalists are tap panel politicians to come and talk. They've spoken enough, is it not? The politicians have spoken enough and they continue to speak. And whichever way they want people to know, they are still making it. we believe says yes, we have to chuck a different line. So they bet me ahwehwe nsem bi mu yie edi mu nekure abrɛ pa yie. Folks, anadwi ibedi nkomo. Sabri se wunya afine waso TV na mesro menya akwadworo. Frɛ wo maame, frɛ wo nua, frɛ wo sister, frɛ wo brother, frɛ wo cousin, wo nephew, wo niece, wo aunt, a friend, a brother, whoever, all over Ghana, baby, from the north, south, east, and west, all over Ghana, Ghana, including outside Ghana, the diaspora, Froniano, say, share, call social media, so Facebook and our YouTube, now share link, you know, my CTVGH, my CTV, my MYC, and then TV, GH, social media, ubenya, good, saying, YouTube, and then Facebook, ubenya ashe live, in terms of come. Ebium se wo hwe wo TV no so na unya TV na se wo TV na ye friend saying Android ubenya wo ho TV no ye eya wo kan saying what's the name kra ubenya wo TV no so unya wo TV no so bra ye friend saying social media ho na behwe wo ho ana wo go TV ahwe na wo go TV uko go TV fast wo flippy wo go TV one so ubenya ahwe na bibia no adeda na kwemu kama edi amam ebiom nkoma amenimu bedie obi wo mu a na owadwenkyere you want to join because of course this is also an interactive show, so most often time making kind of messages into o message out the beba e won nkoma ye ba bedie and also what the befa 020 297 3461 020 2973461 WhatsApp alone me pacho. Oh, we are so funny. Enye phone line na me dey ato wose frɛ. Nti sometimes me bisa say nti nipa wutie say we are make say enche o bi wan say na obi frɛ. WhatsApp line, don't call. For message faso. Onim se Kwaku Annan ti ho oye program yet. Obekɔ so ana wakɔ akɔfrɛ wo frɛ me ayeden. Folks, okay, executive producer, yaw, try not reach me out here na yenim komo ketu ebi. Yaw, bomodian ewura na yenhwade. Now, hey, I do asem kese eba. Anadwi ya the report in the betudwa. Enipa no a officer no a wonu nya no a okọ national security akoye coordinator no ono so yed nidin bibia betudwa medin phone kura be mamo mahuni nipa ban yeah okay masa platform we won na ma make asem quickly eya no obi ti ho a I said that person sits in a world I describe Alice of Wonderland. Just say yeah no on tears you be say na Kwaku nti nsem a mo kan mo facts mo say sometimes I feel being insulted as a person, as me personal. So obi betimi ahwe me ne waka se Kwaku enti won nsem a wo kan wo fact wo dey kan wasem na me say ebei enti se bi previous on penimu ti se me ti ha a responsible journalist am ye meduma to be say me nim nyansa na ma beto na me ka say anyhow without me giving fact to what I'm saying, but there are so many ways that journalism no yadi konwo. The 21st century journalism is changing with the rapid speed of beam light. And you unim but na ko so hwe ade ni egu enimu ase ama. Samuamu Ghana for mo hwe program no bebrebe no ye mumisa mo ho nsem. Many times I will come. Now me the questions e begu ama mumpenifo no a mutuo moka every day they say 1 2 3 openi brana be yano institution brana be yano but meboa mumisa mo how many questions and me dey abeto ha ama Ghana mumpenifo ni bia wo matimi aye bold enough ababeto ababonten munti he ya I mention names yes me bolding the current majority leader Kwame na afenyo marking me bo Haruna Idrisu din me bo the speaker of parliament din me bora Canada Japan din any nipa bikeka ka ho including Kwaku Asumeni, the current national security coordinator, said one mumra bontain and mekasa edwedie ban and a course so prior to the passage of the e-levy, including the current vice president Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia mumra bontain beka edwedie ban na course so siketua ban and a course so prior to the passage of the e-levy mate sa questions in mante mo unse mo mpenifo no obi abekasa ade ntino mo ma bontain but obi feel say Kwaku jama wo sorry a eno ano na wo the fact ne begu ho papa na me come baby for what you think so what about your journalism sir please and you obi backyard no onye na adwuma sir but leave me to do my job. Don't interrogate me about facts when you don't know the prognosis of what shoots the background of the show. Don't do that. I feel that's as a bit of, I don't know how I should say it. Now no be sending message here. Kwaku Annan is mentioning vice president. How did a vice president go to court? Tell your vice president to go to court. Rubbish. Go and tell your vice president to go to court. Vice president non-court. All right? The man who face here novice. Let me tell you, one of the things that politicians, journalists, is what I Kwaku sit here. I don't fall for it. Oh yeah. Dear politicians, journalists, for please, whoever you are calling, I'm on air. I cannot speak, please, respectfully. Now, Tiasia, I am not one of the journalists. I will be to the court. Please don't go there. And you may be my yana semi before so much. Say some share sabi and some funny nyoma basa echo so my nimua. Na so be sound who say a day no my echo the echo. Nani pabet trase. No ma shama nyoma kose. Na nune chino. And if a to was no, we want to help to navigate to build this country on one direction. No, be to no adan who PhD pull down syndrome. Need the answer person say idea. Really? Me in my career in journalism, the only very day pa me courtroom, one pay. One pay and me courtroom. The records are there. Because I'm not a lazy journalist. The records are there. My story not champagne. Any person they may call court no where. Your former IGP David Asantia Pietu, or he's still alive. You can go and verify. One on where na so obeko court. Ampanso okoe. When he entered the court, ordinary samukono. At the latter part, you know, one way and so Kwaku substitutional service against Kwaku Annan because yes, he Kwaku Annan. Meanwhile, Anadubiano, no Ray, no TV so yedma. Judge in the catch room said the man is there. Go and serve him. No yanko because Bonia Benipet be before Nipa Boni somewhere ye mean who human speech or muti say yang these people of color ye Timodenia ye would dear force other me who be that I've learned a lot Kwaku. I've learned a lot in this my ministry called journalism. That's why I don't have friends and I intend not to. The level of wickedness in our nation, Ghana, is unprecedented. Judge in the case, actually, no man tiasie. And no. Oh, I did see another lawyer, Sameda, who for some radius normally. You know, judge in enum kasa akoma crusading guy. Anapa na judge no. Ne picture enemy picture na front page of the new crusading guide. Because judge na catch from say, do you know who you are dealing with? Me judge me nino me share that me na court from kwe den ho. Eno ano. Enti judge mun kwe the right thing. Mun kwe the right thing or mun kwe no. The next you know you serve me no. Na mbisa bail leave ne say, wo ba uhumi ana we hu. Also msa I've seen him se kwe. 2 weeks near court. 2 weeks near your kodru hono. David Asantia Pietu, the former Ghana's IGP, or Tiemi Onimdi America, I'm not lying. You are full of yourself. What yare? Now when bold people speak, when bold people with courage, they speak with the spirit of alacrity and prowess. They know what they are talking about. They are not novice. And on a mompeno, on my way, a nipa muchiwom when you say a sawom, a nipa more courage, a nipa minimum left from right, no mu say it as it is. And on a mompe, bonny at Ghana, Eddie Ghana, so no, ye penny pa motesa, ye chiwom coco. When you say chiwom, na me and family, insult me, do whatever. I don't give a hook. At least I have served my nation. My services to God and country remain intact. As Antiochia to do court to honor, as someone sorry to catch a judge when he said on name Yasemibio. Hey, really? Unyasemibio. Sir, be seen there, in case Nibium. And the judge has to refer the issue to Chief Justice. Yeah. Maybe some cast some show. Me ni pebia me hu me an bodamfo amete here. But please, and so me why? Spiritually or physically, don't. Bonia ya na wo mutrim na doso. Bonia ya na we before etrim no e doso. Mumian committing na into doing good things. Boa wo nua mane mpagya. Boa wo nua na adwuma mane nkoso wakoye obi adwuma. Kona koye ne yie. Ko boa ma adwuma ne ntumpon. Men ko ho se wo kwa akose ye adwuma no. No. Before soon sumatie mu no nya mepe no betimi a kira se mi. And I've always said and maintained that I am the skin that's dark. I don't think that the wahani are dark. No. Well, folks, me demu si ha. Nende me pono so ayeshi. Up next is Ghana Speaks and me demu remo. On Monday, the Frontline broke the news about an interception of confidential, or if you like, classified report prepared and written by Joint Intelligence Committee of the National Security Architecture, giving the roadmap of darkness gradually befalling the nation. And earlier, the better the president would have to wake up to this impending storm and the cumulus clouds gathering to pluck the nation under siege. Better earlier the president, His Excellency Kwaku Annan, wake up to this impending storm and this cumulus clouds gathering to pluck the nation under siege. Monday, me catch them say, we have intercepted it. A confidential top secret report. Unim National Security Intelligence Agency's report on muchra and yet normal letters are true. There be. Mean to me found two screens, so I can only read it to you. No. Now me tell says our report way. E kodro mampani animu a so mampani adodan Kwaku fad wo ye hu adwuma esan se report ni bie bibi aso a kire no mampani no mampani edien and wo ya fa sa report no. Secondly, on Monday we told listeners and viewers the changing plans of who may be making his way to the national security coordinating position, as Edward Kwaku Annan may soon walk out of the door. And may I say, tonight, we shall drop the new national security coordinator, who sooner or rather later will make his way there. Unless, he said, tonight's publication way, when we are, when we see some game plan, and I can promise them, most of the time, the beba. Tonight, our Trojan horse, together with our intelligence at the Joint Intelligence Committee, can point out the new National Security Coordinator making his way to the NSA. Will be who? Will be who? Let's give a countdown. Will be who? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. is making his way to the national security coordinating position. Tonight, folks, I'm here to break the news. The man pencil for this position, a Major General Emmanuel Kotia. Yes, Monfan into screen is on. Currently, must be on the screen. On other screen is on. Yes, Emmanuel, Major General Emmanuel Kotia. Yes, on other screen is on. Very nice man. Yes. This is what our intelligence have, and we have everything. We have up to minute discussions what went on in that meeting, and I won't be provoked to play any audio recordings and other stuff. No, but we nail this is the next barren all hitches. Messidian barren all hitches. And I do way expose way. Breaking news way. Say one man say so much dream. The next national security coordinator all kono all to Kwaku Asumeni every akunyas one on other screen is Major General Emmanuel Kotia. Now listen. He's the currently serving at the Boundary Commission, right? Kotia currently serving at the Boundary Commission. Folks, yes. Osan a lecturer. It was security and intelligence and management. Wabin pa. Yes. Wabin pa. Major General Emmanuel Kotia ono NCC ano CCC nana ko no moye no edru no so. God. And this in the coming days, let's all gauge the space. We are just doing our journalistic responsibility. We are breaking the news ahead of all news houses, or if you like, media houses. We are breaking the news. This is a breaking news story. All right? Be part of the breaking news story and be the first to know, because you are what you listen to. All right? So this is the man. Now, Emmanuel Kotia, Major General Emmanuel Kotia is a fine man, very nice gentleman, and currently serving at the Boundary Commission, and he's the next national security coordinator, and he may likely say, fine, fine. That would depend if he gets in there, and then we would monitor his steps. Folks, the Frontline news, the Frontline show, break the news. Now, into Major General Kotia and Odahono. He's such a nice man. Such a nice man. Yes. Such a nice man. Now, the Frontline tonight would unveil the Joint Intelligence Committee's report to the President. Shall we? Report near the common my opinion and a day enemy. Now, if you have a kind report, if you just join us in a few minutes, the man currently on the screen is Major General Emmanuel Kotia, currently serving at Boundary Commission. He's the next national security coordinator. Well, the National Democratic Congress also just gone past also a very mammoth program kesiye pa outdoor running mate Professor Nana Jane Opukwajiman. Yaboma Baso, congratulations, Prof, for outdooring your program. Itie ni nsem bia na ekoyi papa Prof. Yema minimum fantifo no brofo de oyigu hoyi papa. I saw ka brofo bi kra na me ya be kana me review. Brofo be na Prof kan Prof. Yeah, I think they know you see certain euphemism be a euphemism of fufu or something. Oh, my mistakes man jotanto. Me I by nama bre. I'm so tired, I'm tired doing so many things, including Mesansu achieve more now, planning my old man's funeral. Yes. Timaswa yeshina metehano. Time pacho o pesa o hamadrine, me hamadrine. Mami nko sie mi papa nwie. Okay? Yes, I'm my mother's fourth born. I am my mother's fourth born. My mom is there. Okay? And I'm a lover boy of my mom as well. Folks, intelligence reports now ready. Now, this report was written by a joint intelligence committee. Now, let me explain further. So, intelligence committee, they are made up of one. They are a collection of security officers coming from fire service, immigration, custom, Ghana police, the military. Most likely say Bibeka, but at least I can mention 5 very significant organizations: fire service, immigration, custom, police, the military. Sankrovui ena impenifo wono ho o man bambo esi wo manan so wono na hwe man fie pueye atoya ne wo mo no mo bo man hu ban ti wo mo hia ensem wo ka no eno o man pani ese wo di ye adwuma. But the president ni prim na koma na hwe report o ma tro de akoma o man pani a joint committee no e na tro report akoma president Akufo-Addo. Now listen, I'm here to unveil this report according to our time, 37 minutes gone past the hour 8, the Frontline. Break this confidential report to you. And I crave, folks, your indulgence. Listen to this intelligence report. Ose, shall we? Highly placed source within the state's foremost intelligence agency, the National Intelligence Bureau, NIB, indicates a high-level meeting was held in the Ashanti region of Ghana. Among the said meeting were current Joint Intelligence Committee members who noted destruction. Listen to the key words here. Noted destruction of Ghana's security architecture. Some of the chiefs lamented the president's unwillingness to address Asumeni and Atobre's negligence. Monfo Montoso Asumeni and Atobra wamudian negligence. Now, each paragraph be a mebechrim. As someone penifo eko shia ya wono can say. And you may be cause wo main mu asa you may as a so wono bo mo ho modern na wono yi omampani no asutre ansana brechie ene esum bi bekata oman so a akata oman so na we no wono mo kyerem se enyoma eye na de oman akotwe ase no ni nara afri sa nipa mienu a wono mo ye intelligence chiefs a wono mo da edwumakuo ahodo yi ano eye owura Edward Kwaku Asumeni anyone Nana Atobra a woman ya intelligence chiefs baako a national security coordinator and a baako so director of intelligence and Ghana intelligence mpenimfo bebre nsemu hihye omobo to omoko hia wa Ashanti region and omo draft report we now yenkoso e o say specifically now if you omo bubodin atro mampeni no specifically Edward Asumeni and Atobra one na that screen is no mrantie ni yes womu na omu free DI Dankwa Institute na tete sa mrantie womu mienu Gabi Esario Sasare Ochedako na so ye e na omu tete sa ono ano appoint omu kogu national security ho Gabi Asaro Ochedako ono and wo hwe appointment of these two fellows. Now muntie report also specifically Edward Asumeni and Atobra, both current 7 intelligence couples, were noted to have paralyzed the security architecture, malicious exertion of their, listen to the key words, malicious exertion of power, corrupt, exertion of power, corrupt excesses, intelligence leakages, widespread victimization, an attempt to trade off the December 2024 elections outcome to the highest bidder were key areas of concern. Hey, asamoba nkrafo no be se isanie obere isanie banyasa ai ahai su do mo kira ne se afi omo de omampani ni kɔ nsɛm no mu de ehu se saa ni pa mienu a wɔn mo da TV su sesi ai edi ensamoni bia omampani mie nani no nhwe omuye kire se enyoma mpanifo bi eye no ebema national security ne nan kokomu a esisi fom no ebebu egu ho ebiam oso wo mo kire tumidie ene akaka bensam ewo national security asoe ho na afi katase hye ne dream ne proye ene tumidie a ensem fata ehu adwuma ene wo no moye no mo to aso se intelligence leakages kire se esumu enko intelligence we on me define no brofo mu a menim se da ne twi matching bebre kire se intelligence no kukuomu nkomo ne kukuomu enhwehwemu adwuma no a wono mo ye no afi wono mo liki sa adwuma no enho report out there and if is wono mo victimize enkrofo ewu adwuma nim ebusuafo anya asam keto sa o na de ehunu ni se wo mo yi o mampani na sutre se sa nipa mienu wono mo peso elections ya ebe wo mo eton election nkunimdie ema the highest bidder ene de minimu the highest bidder na beye hwan folks hey asam kese pa o yankwaso e now we say Asumeni was cited, listen, Asumeni was cited to have made last minute attempt to sell the official residence of the National Security Coordinator at Rage to Marudin Estate criminals at discounted price. Criminals in a word omu use here, nyame use here. What artists say make criminal thieves and criminal and that the omu report no mu use here. Almost a National Security Coordinator at Rage to or your address or ton National Security Dino or ton Dino. I'm a company bang Marudin Estate criminals at a discounted price. The said residence, which functions as official residence of every coordinator since the inception of the secretariat, is damning. It will be recalled that Asumeni boastfully confided to a close confidant that, quote, he had made millions of dollars and was therefore well sorted, unquote, for opposition. Similarly, he pinpointed various properties, properties purchased under his watch within the affluent cantonment area worth millions of dollars. Troublingly, Asumeni specified that the cantonment properties had been rented to the United States Embassy for a period of 17 years. Aheya makan chira wo se afi intelligence committee no air draw man penina sutre se National Security Coordinator Asumeni no epese edan ya wono mo ade asi ho a coordinator bia ba o use no opese oton dan no edema edwumako bi enombo no de Marudin Estate oton dan fofofo ede ama wo na sintia oyes ane de omunim ebiom report na esi akire mu se afio no Asumeni no akoye den wakokasegu obi asum se ono de sabre wenye skapa na sika wenya ne de dollars nim ne ade ema me kan cantonment ha nim ne ade wesisi dan bebre wa ha enti aban ne be ko opposition kura no a ono enye na semwa we no san to aso se afi edan no wesisie no odibiso ama United States Embassy here in Accra ema ma rent for saying 17 years. Like you can imagine say wodan ma United States Embassy say wo mo enye den a wo no mo enrent a unim sika obenya ho ne nkwada yinam ekom ne da asma report na kire ne ye nto aso em o say the joint committee ni na eka say yo tiemie enye Kwaku Annan na me kireokrata I don't owe the content of this report. We have intercepted it we need be free and this report edomampeni anim na ye nto aso to wa. Don't be asking me for Kwaku, where is your fact? I feel so insulted. Say, Obi bisa our question we ewo corner baby, but I will sort it out. I cannot serve as a liability to anybody. I'm a well-grounded personal journalist minim meduma. Now here to us I say operatives continue to languish in abject poverty. Operatives no nimom. National security nipa won mu ye dwon ti asemo mo beka wa ha. Wo say operatives continue to languish in abject poverty, earning 1,000 Ghana cedis on monthly basis, whilst as many flies business class on weekly basis for their threesome escapades in Dubai. Hey! Neighbors at his well-appointed residence at Meda Valley Court, Celebrity Golf Course in the Sakumono Enclave, have kept tongues wagging concerning similar threesome parties in the area. Well, our friend, my man, I have said, don't call the line. With Johnny. Me be a line with Johnny. As someone, I have so intelligence chiefs, he air can say, where are the national security personnel no more, both the NIB, any national security mainstream all over Ghana. Operatives on we adwon but some ya ketua de mom no eranum 1,000 Ghana cedis onyame hu Ghana mobo na be dan and a national security operatives will not compromise the security of the state. Now no na me ka kiro say mo de mo ntra ho na me go so ka na me see anything betimi esi anytime me go so ka sa kire mo na mo pa mo nyai. Report it say operatives are one year juma all across Ghana's national security no 1,000 Ghana cedis. Now 1,000 Ghana what the year then? A whole national security officer 1,000 Ghana or the year then? Ojia ketuano from the Ojia ketuano bedroom finis kanasa. Eranum na report ni tremu say eno ne nanche no Kwaku Asumeni. One say weekly bianom na we twa first class business class no team no ko Dubai or ko eden threesome escapade enyame na make report na eka threesome escapade ni kire sen na tese na Kwaku Asumeni ni hey kwekwe e na oda ho no na ma ba miensa ebi da right ebi da left and we go na kire se wo miemia wom ana omu miemia no. Can you imagine threesome? Na no na report ni sa kiremu se eye ni fie ho baby o wona eye Mali Valley Court Celebrity Golf Course wona e was Sakumono no nso tongues wagging around kire se eni pebi so kasa e wo area num entimi patro mo amwo sa Meda Valley Court Celebrity Golf Course wonum se ne kra mo fa message emra e wo me WhatsApp line so. If you live around that area, ubetimi the reporter, ubetimi the messenger, but I don't know. But the report is saying that kasa bisu koso ho sa threesome no Kwaku Asumeni is being accused of say oko Dubai koye no area mo anso no oyeye bi ho through outdoor parties are organized with area ho. I don't know. This report is coming from a well big people. Yento aswe. Or say consequently, intelligence sources suggest operatives earning 1,000 Ghana cedis on monthly basis for 7 years will embark on a parliamentary strike action at a yet to agree date. Here, ahana semne huno. Duomo pachane say, afi 1,000 Ghana cedis near the maomono. Womatra say who says 7 years near under Adudankwa Akufo-Addo-led government. All the national security operatives 1,000 Ghana cedis na modemawom. No woman who say eye kwasi ebu. Enti the omo dwene ne say afi omo nkasa. But sooner rather later one mo bedwen dates bi ho. No mo nsaka date no mo si fapem ni wi a. No mo si gina ni wi a. Afi omo betietua wo memu a. Now can you imagine that the whole national security mainstream echo demonstration? And yes, assembly besiana. Can you imagine? Hey, Eranum. Young Koswe. Also, again, a dominant scalpel. Listen to the words. A dominant scalpel pertaining two rival ladies Hey, two rival ladies over Asumeni broke out at an Adisco old school reunion in the central region. Let's just say, a mam yenu, eko kunye, ewe Kwaku Asumeni, ewe Adisco old school reunion. Now, then you see, the situation highly embarrassed school officials. Not that alone. Almost say a same way a good school no penny for any more say. Nya no kwa. Almost say various car sex scandals. Just say inipa hihye car mu a woman ne ma edi da enum ne ade HIV test kits on the spot for one night stands. Hey, disruption of employee marriages. Not just say e ma bi o wo so ye adwuma e wo national security ho a wo mo ye ma war for bebre aware egu na che se enu mintimi hu o se Kwaku Asumeni ni sa e ma war fo yi e gro aketima kepen agro ewrade ye Kwaku for sintiza Kwaku Asumeni, why are you doing this? Just a national security what there why ye horses ro was scatter ho now both married women and unmarried. And no more can almost say there almost a disruption of employee marriages, widespread philandering, unauthorized operational expenditure. Not just an operation do one, Kwaku Asumeni beko. Apart from say, a man be a woman worry for woman aware egu due to Kwaku Asumeni having his way, either with them. I don't know. These are all allegations in this report. Normal term and then philandering, unauthorized operational expenditure, operation boom or bekwa. Operation no national security they be asma ye kan no unaccountable impress. Nti eno anso ye fa ho wi nkoko se ya. Na tesi sika no a operation we e be cost 10 cedis so e be cost 50 Ghana cedis. Pa no one work on. Ni na the intelligent joint chiefs and notice all of this. One more to us, one more say, and death threats were considered offenses. Death threats, or issue death threats at the Mancrovobi. And one more say, all of this considered offenses not befitting to the generally revered coordinator's office. Let's just say, Sanyoma Yomaki Kain Nare, and say, and a fata. Obia yadu we ko gina saa bia no say we are the security coordinator of the nation. Tie almost the intelligence chiefs lamented intelligence leakages and alleged selling of situational report. Hey, alleged selling of situational report to non-functional appointees in the NPP-led administration who continue to ignore their social contract with the people of Ghana. Afi nipa bi a wo mo NPP mu a wo mo nheda ni polls ana wo need to me intelligence oh ade bi betumi esi wo man nim na yes national security for monko investigate wo be wie no na report ne leak na ekọ party officials bi ho na party officials bi this ha ededa oma no na omo keka on radio. So why would the national security coordinator do this? One must say particularly afi omo de obi din ba ye bebo din, particularly one Tabitha, a compromised secretary manning Asumeni's office without necessary clearance, is set to receive situational report at her residence without recourse. Afioma bobidia say ewrei a friend Nidinye Tabitha. Ono no a secretary, almost a secretary Asumeni. Na de omo kire mu ha bio ni say ewrei kra no ye man na national security clearance. No national security untumi ngo ye dwuma straight up so e see a clear. And according to the joint intelligence chiefs, no, a ray yen clear yet or a secretary. So it means a rano or a privy to many intelligence report. And a same ray so report be so urban in some direct. Ghana na igu abontinho. Mr. President Akufo-Addo, Yankoswe, my last paragraph. Or say, conclusively, the intelligence chiefs established that National Security Regional Liaison officers are regularly neglected despite several warnings of power vacuum at the regional, district and municipal levels of the country. After intelligence chiefs in such remuse, mainstream liaison officers na wonyan bebre no munyo meduma. Why? The India. Because you neglect woman. Yes, you neglect woman. Or say to this end, the continuous destruction, listen to the words they are using, the continuous destruction of state security architecture by inept hands, by their inept, meaning by inept hands would have far-reaching implication on Ghana's stability. Now listen, would have a far-reaching implication on Ghana's stability. Underline the word stability. Should I feel there's the caveat here, should the president of the republic continue to provide protection to both Asmeni and Atobra. I'm done. What are you? Now they are giving you and I a warning that gauge the space. Should the president remain to continue to provide protection for both? Not just a intelligence chiefs, no. They are telling me, say, oh my penny, His Excellency Akufo-Addo is protecting these two fellows. I don't know, at the Kuntia president, he protect them. But the intelligence chiefs know what they know. Folks, Eyasem Papa, sir. Eyasem Papa. The Joint Intelligence Chiefs report na Makayachron. This is highly explosive, highly classified. I've read it to you. And may Kayachro, nyani denene fesuntina may Kayachro. May Kayachro, as a citizen of this country, to wake up, to gauge the space. The political parties in Ghana, wake up. Sabeya Musebia 2024. Ebia, a kwami bet me, and I said the road is so clear for you to Ebia na 2024 no krano. Ebia ni yenru, and a makotwaba. Na mo de montra ho, make a sachremo. Mopa mon famu bamunyai. Most likely say we may face something more dangerous than maybe we know. Maybe I'm not bano cry anto. Folks, as I'm not more de Sao intelligent more for Monsambra, Sao intelligence chiefs winum. Edu or mine soon or mine cra any or mine BBI ede quatopre. Kwekwas many atobra. Form of pictures na Ghana for home. These are your two intelligence couples. Bakun serve as national security coordinator. The Oshe blue suit no on national security coordinator. And the also done channel. Nana Atobra Kwaku. Folks, Medimu see her way at the first leg of the journey. Now report a group no so hey keke. Report to be ba. One national security minister nanka say yo ra kandapa. Or what boys? And the boys, they are in the forest, Ghana's forest reserves. They are scouting for gold. Yes. And don't say President Akufo-Addo beka say be tremino you and I. That's ordinary presidency betuso. In a situation say Galamsey ne den otimi ye ana wentimi. Ne bede no untimi. Oh God. You know what? Me can say be tell say ensu aye benom aduane ye bedie. Ye fi koye ne ye fi baye. Bibia ye bia no. Ni na falls under national security. Ubenya nyunam kanea, nyunam kanea enso ni na national everything ni na under national security. You and I, we formed the umbilical cord of national security. Unim. So when your national security chiefs are not working, automatically your nation isn't going to work. All right? Ebribi na mekoka Ura Kandapa have performed abysmally. Omanti asiye. When we da ho, asem kese eba, insuyire kese eba, asoche eba, nebebu, nebua, yeni ebetna ha. Folks, asem na da ho no, President Akufo-Addo, your intelligence chiefs are giving you a deep throat signal. Signals no de ma on say. So we protect these two men. Then the danger that lies ahead of, the danger that lurks around is inevitable. And sooner rather later, you would have yourself be blamed for the catastrophic event that will be falling this country, Ghana. Folks, a short break. Ghana Speaks extension would follow. I am Kwaku Annan, your investigative journalist, and I host this show. Stick and stay. I'll be right back. Great, welcome back, and this is the Frontline with Kwaku Annan. Of course, we've walked one leg of the journey, making approximately 4 minutes gone past the hour 9. This is the Frontline, folks. What was that? Monday, made the questions be to two homa Kwaku Asumeni. With all the properties Kwaku Asumeni and the top security chiefs he are say, obi to wa obeka say Kwaku Annan nim the worker. Sometimes it can be very annoying, Yeah, because you know what? It takes a lot of time. Me say it takes a lot of time to get one such an investigative show run. Because you must learn to cross your dot and T and also know what you are communicating to your listener and your viewer. All right? It takes a lot to be able to gather the materials, to be able to run in and out. Sleepless times and gather all the informations before you speak, and speak boldly. It's not a joke. But somebody sit there and begins to cast a snare against your image as if you don't know what you are doing. Folks, it sometimes can be one of those setbacks. Ora Kwaku Asumeni, my baby bisan in some Asumeni. How many buildings do you have? Ewa Lashibi, estate ahodo sen wesisi ho, including cantonment all the flashy apartments, high-rising apartments, most of them womu na esisi, including the Mirage 2, just around Ehimfa, the Foreign Affairs Ministry, and so dan bi na mo ye hwan nom akromfo te se mo akromfo criminals. Now I don't use my words rough. Every word I use, I have what it takes to use that word. Don't bring yourself, please. I don't want to be provoked. Please stop. And will be kind. Don't pretend that you know somebody too much. Please stay away. With all the things we are trying to bring Ghanaians much closer to reality, still we have some little conscience somewhere say no, Kwaku, restrain yourself. Don't push this, because some of the things can be very explosive. And I Kwaku, will not, may not, and cannot afford me, myself, as a conveyor belt for anything to happen to this country. No. But I'll tell you the facts. Oh yes. But some of them, it could be extremely explosive enough. I'm telling you, Bonia, some of you, the consciousness of this nation, some of you, quarter enye. Me na me catch it. Me say Bonia woman die no. Ebi no ma me say wo de wo kokota enye ye o. Ebusuafo yi enye ye. Na wo be trust na wo hwe document no be say eh enti nipa da say na wo ye sa ade we. Na wo ye ade we na wo sunsum na wo kra ene wo nipadua na o conform to dia wo ye say ne kwa enti wo nya yem hihie. Uni ayem hihie, uni abadaye kakra. Hwe national security operatives 1,000 Ghana cedis enye omobo. One of the born who ban you make us say a be a police for national security operatives. Baby, we make your men nesia bambo a woman sem no we peja 1,000 Ghana cedis. Who they are showing us a bought down for a yare for Kwaku yare for a cron for criminals and thieves. Now, for reason why the president, His Excellency Akufo-Addo, Akova Musono, according to the report, I don't know, but may it be so on my opinion in the coming days. The right thing, you do the needful before anything explode. There be some cars, say, won't it be so? So we are national security minister, we are Penu, the massa, and not just obey to command your unity. So what you are reporting, say they will sooner rather later agree on a date. Now, so date no be agree no demonstration. Unimadi ebesi womanim. Unimadi ebesi. I tell you what, all the nation's sensitive installations. Listen to me one more time. All the nation's sensitive installations, they are privy to it. So what else? Bibizao, what else? Yo. More reports are coming. Now more about where there, I swear to God, Masumunyomoda, from time when and now sees election. Oh, Masumunyomo. All the security report, me say Kandapa report bepi. Na me economy jai. Ne report bepi ora Kandapa. What galam say? Come out and tell me I'm lying. Ora Kandapa. Muina muka ho, muya kromfo. Come and tell me I'm lying. Oh boys, no mugu central region. One more year there, one more year galam say. One national security coordinator. Your friend is saying. Edian your friend oh. Now me boni dinjremo. Oforiata alas day. Mokai. Alas alias commando. Onwa commando onwa so ewrade. Onwa commando na so ye galamzi o. En onwa akwachi Kandapa boys. Any yesu wonyawom, osu wonyawom na nyawom ochina. Na o sesa hon. Neniti ya no, another intelligence officer coming from defense intelligence also gets in, and then also prepare a report. And all the comma Kandapa. Any year brandy yedi. Ora Kandapa noa, one war such a slave queens no. Okay, my member national security vonisi anafi memra memeya made. Prophet Nigel Gazy at crossroads. And in this edition, the Frontline would walk listeners and viewers through the path and expose the reason behind Nigel Gazy's presence here at CTV a couple of weeks ago. Afi de ye ma urei obe fia ebedi say to trust me and amedemu eremu. Ede na ma ne be fia. To begin with, the Frontline captured an interview of of Nigel Gacy had some years ago, and he revealed the factors and benchmark to quickly identify a fake man of God. In the interview that I'm about to play to you is what Nigel Gacy gave all of us this cut lines and factors. Now no be Nigel Gacy akoye ni interview no no all chere me no mienu say ma wani na ho, which of course wanya bone no or say ma wani enna ho na wo pese wo hu asofo aturofo adifo ne nkomhyefo a ekwan a obefa so obehu om no eye 1 eye 2 eye 3 ma wani na ho Kwaku Gacy na eka wo ye o e chere me no mienu ene ye na ye hwe bie na sansem no wokae no se Ghana for obetie wuntie o. He was not wrong, he was right. How would Nigel Gacy be right about say order bibie di akere me no mienu na sen ene oka no akere me no mienu? Tonight I'm giving you the flashback. I'm doing a throwback to him. Wo Kwaku Gacy, including officers now be hu omuni na no me ma na throwback for them to watch it again. I don't me pese me ni kukum. I want to do it on air for everybody to see. Among common media ni edin ye. No we are court. Wherever you go, I'm ready. Saying a Nigel Gacy about how to identify a fake man of God. Fake nipa won't free nyankopon. Take a listen to this, folks.
Identify fake prophets from genuine prophets.
The Bible says, by their fruits you shall know. That's the first thing. Right. The Bible says, as many that are led by the Spirit of God. If you're a Christian, you go to a meeting, you don't feel presence. The person is not preaching Jesus. The person is preaching about his shoe, about the wife, about this. The person is fake. And don't forget that anybody that goes to the house of God to give money before you see a man of God, to buy water, or you're crazy in those things, the giver, the taker, you are all fake. By the tenant of the word of God. The house of God, now I hear people go to the house of God and they live there in debt. They take mobile money. It's rubbish. Sorry to use the word rubbish. So the Bible says, by their fruits you shall know them.
So you believe that we should not be going to church buying anointing oil, buying anointing salt, taking anointing water from the bura, all the things that
it's
are
a
sold to.
criminal way of exploiting the people of God.
How do you...
What's he? Now let me walk you home and walk this fake guy. My deal too much, Kwaku Gacy. We are fake. Or say, it's a criminal way. I'm quoting you. How dare you, you rogue. Or say, it's a criminal way of exploiting the people. Say, in your TV, so now we do what I'm fucking. Because I'm so pissed off and angry. And then person demonstrated show, and all those people are about to and say, "Me wune fool." I'm angry because I'm sick and tired of this nonsense that is going on in this country. Media houses are all trying to cover up the truth. Media houses, you are all trying to cover up the truth. And until the Ghana I don't know whichever media house Kwaku I'm so comfortable with. You are all trying to cover up the truth. Because of this nonsense and rubbish. You don't want to tell the truth to the people of this country. Yet all of us, we wake up clouded in our white clothes. We go and sit before God and we want to carry a prayer, a frankincense prayer before the Lord. Yet we hate the truth. Including the media houses in Ghana. This is what Gacy told you and I. Now listen. Choose the words carefully and what he says what. It's another what then criminal way of extorting the people. Mina mekaye. Ubia watch our video, you know. Watch this video and process it well and stop making noise in my ears. Utia, process the video, process his words. For not some no kind of dream na process Now he says this, listen.
Prosperity in Makwa. Send the oil way account. Mesa more than Chinego oil. Jimmy, oil way. So we are here a mojamo yadia, a yabra.
Tuesday address na what TV so the Prophet Nigel me say one bonfire sister brani so madi ebo so for asori no one bonfire wa ko wait wa ko antua sa what since there's nothing happening bra bebre wait communion one specially made in Israel communion one we e kan wa order for white na homa kesio sister okun afifie o kuma we me montini enwo e simple mame e topic keke e normal be spiritual item be bro o be bro me ye normal amo tie me e danta bia ne danta ne sika hokko e bo ala e difo bia ne difo tie nsuo mi ensa your sparkling water natural water still water and sparkle water na still water affair and natural water tie over 100 cents over seed 100 pe.
I wish to say we chairman comment also. Ne me jana sa amam mo amunti including on wangasa. Oto ono say nya danta bia ne whatever speaking rubbish. Look at him. This is what he told you some years ago and this is what he's telling you today. So who is he? Mo amun jajema mo including on wangasa. Me say on jajema ne ho. No we are mo amuhwe ne mo amati sa nsem ni bi no mate no including some rogues no mugu sa social media no those useless rogues go read it listen to him ko born the first video no na tie second one no so na asemo ka hwe the first video no hu na no sa akoy o mobo ohia pa na sa atam no de ka sa asem no yes wo hwe nanimu a odisi wa na jigezi wutum so wa mobo say ohia pa na ache no intira no de ka sa atam no odi hia ye intina eso wo ka ne kure. Now who say no or call further kakra no who say no jag adena yes na say ekono nti now ese o mie nani na me bisao enne meba be prove akyerem according to the Food and Drugs Authority Nigeria's be kire sa nyomo we all brandish was screen is no including those of you supporting mu misa na say FDA for a register the quality and efficacy of those stuff me bisamo was for the new word dia all tomra e wo Ghana and or sankra tomra no at the same time. Nemphobia ho kwekwana koka hey kwekwana di asamoba hey ena ye den rubbish. How dare you Nigerians madel o pacifica ubeye first casualty before the rest won sam fu a wudi wo Ghana ko hwini na braba ni ti se wo atro eni na braba esuma wo me de ubetimi to all the media houses for. As long as you have a lot of guys across your media houses, minus me, Untimi, I'm sorry, Untimi, we are not brebeni, we are kushini, now we are fake. You are a fake man of God, and I pity those when we tell you say, I would do so air to almost. That's a Ghana, mo me a boy a bre ye, near she send you me ya. Some phone in your listen. No, the reason I may be doing this, you may not understand. Should I say? My responsibility is to protect the citizens of Ghana. Case closed. Against such fellows. Against politicians. Oh, you're kukum, but not out there to lure people in there, confuse them, and take their money. Extortion. A couple of years after, the supposed prophet Nigerigazi now exposed himself as a fake man of God in his own criteria. Now, in a related development, same self-style prophet Gazi now endorses what you call cybercrime, demanding his pound of flesh from a Sakawa activist because he offered a prayer for the money to arrive. Afidia. Wo bompa yempo di amasakawa abra unim se omeimra uridi eye cyber crime no a manka Ghana ni bia nim ana nti e den no sofo wo be wa adwen se afide openly kukumu fine, but why would you call this Sakawa boy na be bompa ye e di ama no openly uji sikani bi sikani banti wo je pound of flesh ti muka ho and a cyber crime all of this here making now comes under one thing we call charlatanic adverts. Saka one video wo bompa ya mano. Take a listen to this and listen carefully. Watch this.
About it today, give God like 5,000. Don't think about the money. You are doing this. He's laughing at me. Is that what? So catch us and me who says sika bebre fi abrochi. Can you say me who what is that computer nature? But a normal block, but oba altar no me say or baby or beji broni baby sika bebre. Catch them. So beji broni ba say also ma nyame adwan. Praise him the Lord. And to catch them say on my team. It's be say of sacrifice send obey me ama. Now for the mental last century. Bema what if you are not for bra my Paul. Come, you are a handsome man. Who brought you here? Your brother. Who is your brother? Innocent. Okay, God bless. So you know this one. You know this one. Okay, that's fine. God will bless you. Okay. There is something they have injected into your body. They've injected something into your body. When we close to see me, okay? You're a very nice man, handsome man. Okay, give me 5. God bless you. Okay, man of God, how much do you say you give? You have 500 Ghana. Okay, when the money comes, stand here. I see money come. When the money, you go and give to a Nigerian pastor. You go and give to a Nigerian. You bring it here. Are you sure? No doubt for me. So I was saying, Uncle, I'm not going to say they're dangerous. You're dangerous. Only the men can't change on to cheap. I say you are handsome. So, more fast sacrifice than to an umbra. Watch me. You say you are packed, so you are going to a new house. Okay. I'm giving you 4 months from now. You handle cash. Amen. Listen, Tuesday, buy quality perfume. Quality one. Bring it to me. I'll work on it. You'll use it. Money will come. I'm done. Bye.
We magic. One more than magician. Meko come see Kwaku Annan asem no. Christo sumpe me say Christo sumpe o and na obekwa obehu niam say this useless thing. I don't know which adjective I should use. And this little twitch has the goddamn order to walk into this office and come and demonstrate your prowess of gun. With jaruti wate. Kwabra gezi. With jaruti anyway ni ama ho anyway ni anso ho no. I don't fall for things like that. To tell na me team baby no. Enti na Kwaku na me team baby no. E dream me ho. Ya ko for me abasem be me program. Me interference bia allow me to do my job. Stay away. Last me can say be political parties am war memoir. Me se mama mani na ho. Election year we they are about to use election way as a cash cow. Na mama semwa. If you allow such unscrupulous persons like this to come in there, defraud you, false pretense, and do all sorts of things, I don't give a hook. No man of God in this country raise a finger on me. Don't try it. And against me, catch me say, Netu, no what we said, Jama, there's a shield. There's nothing like any shield. I'm my own man. Oh. I am my own man. Would the siswa me rock you rough? So would the siswa me say me rock you rough? Now me disciplines very well. Last me catch though. Foul so called radicals and for mugu nche na wabra. Master, I will ship you to your bone and you will regret the day you were born. So when ni ama we do o many for far too long now. Unye nipa mo ntia no. What when ni an so no even among your own colleague pastors enemy ade asemi shemebo na meko kan beka hey Kwaku menka and to kwabi okokun wo baby wey and to kwabi okokun wo baby because of obanti Nigerians, do you have the decency? Do you have the decorum? Do you have the class? Do you have what it takes to stand before the Lord God for his blessings and for that of his unction? And so would they to nipa adulterated, corrupted, and sinful nature of you, and you got to go down and beg for forgiveness and shut that church down and allow God's presence to prevail upon his people. You are a crook. We are crook. And the likes of you must be exposed in the Ghanaian society in avoidance of leading people to perdition. I don't stand for that. So we need more. Don't try it. Don't you dare try it. What try ya? Ube yira. One yira ube shit. Madel. And you mamu yo man na nko yo. Na Ghana for no any politician. And someone kasa na bring the beba na mubehu. E bring the beba mubehu. Radio. Another charlatanic way of using deceitful messages to lie to the people and extort money from them can be seen from yet another self-styled prophet. Now, baby says, how did he put it? Another prophet, I remember, say, ya, kasa tantan, time, and throw, and nada, wamuka kasa, you see, my cousin with beginning of this program, may say, the only way, do not fear the man with the gun, fear the man who uses psychology and control your mind, beneath or afar, the most dangerous. It you, forget it. Now, most of them, shobiti so obinim, because school send obinim koe, and I may roll from mo dross them mo pant me because I will expose you people so bad, including my ministry, will shut it down in many ways. Oh yeah, now I want to take the fight to you guys. The expose is coming. May the fight be miam rough. My boy me want prepare to most mo nemo be yesam nemo occultics nyoma me se mu miam ho me throw challenge no shobeti so obinim wo mo basabasa say school kra wan kobi enso obebo nipa kro no say ya the nation's institutions say so mo check wo there be any ho through their charlatanic way of deceiving people in some be say no mutumi catch Ghana for to put fear in them. Ebini saying take a listen to this, watch this carefully and listen carefully.
For make him any bibini, make him any brony, make him any akola, make him any penini, make him any atichidia, make him any jancham. And yes, Abuare, make him any apronoma. Me because Sumwa, because Sumwa, me no Sumwa. Meti me dani abuo biabi. Meti me dani onipa biabi. Ha, because susu kwa me kwa meti me dani edua. And for say, omo TV ta wa Ghana ni wi ase. Say osofo a, o ti because susu kwa ya chuma. No ti bi dani nyema omo TV da. Na me kai se kameti wo. Osofo baako pebia no se ono so wo sa atoma chede ni bia owo sunsun obeti bia tare afa ne be se Ghana ha se me dem baako pe me dem baako pe me dem baako pe me dem baako pe you want trouble you want trouble you want trouble sa you want trouble
what are you? Owo krum o we sa nipa we osu owo krum uhui and so he goes further to, or if you like, intensify his dogmatism to the people, describing himself this time as a man of many parts. Osan babiom afi wo kan sem ni bia kyerem wo hu se ote wo no. You see, they create fear and panic to the extent say ote wo no. So any pan o gina ho say kra bia wuntimi men. Meanwhile, wo so for no papa no. Take a listen to another thing. No so kan ho asem. Describing himself as a man of many parts. Take a listen to him.
Jesus. Say me spiritual. Say me sincere. She said the before to name you. Na Jesus wa me nchen say. Na me to me Ghana, na Ghana am say handkerchief we. Also for me tia me timi dani aboa. Me ti ma dani wo wa be kawo. Enra, em say na woni wo. Obi ba so no kuta doma.
Atoma o de breme.
What the
Ayi. Pastor Joseph, who ka tell us on family.
What ba menim last week. And all that kind of problem I tell sister. My name Papa Jesus beba, but me dani aboa na aba. Me kono na me dani sebo. And Jesus dani jaka. And church ye rather no ogane. And you say pin ko dani kraman. Ye rather no dey adoma ne bro kraman no. It was not like the money broke a man, moving, and one of me come and cast say, Jai, and me will be me. Who's a bishop? I want to make done in the panel. And the Jesus and so done or no Jesus, and the Jesus catches was one name. Maybe will be in the catches better than your boy, because you all know your boy. She had a two and so. Chadomano de Buriano, then you should tell the other Banabra, so there's a result. Where am I?
What's up for Winnie? I don't mind what the man mean. What do I mean?
Happy. I come yesterday. Met him at the war. And row them. What the hey, whoa, make cow here. Like what? No, my era. I get better what could be woo. What could be woo. That's not yet me. I don't know Jesus, the man. May wash me who? May wash me ho. May wash me ho. It's more been to us for pain. And more being walk on Takra or Ghana. Na many bread. Na sa sengre chana me ma sign was spiritual. Jesus cross our sign dia. Calf. Blessed ne kind. And the baby jai. And you say me yabo.
Anyway. Nsem busy we exercising. Frank Wadi, I salute you, Frank. Oh my goodness, Frank Wadi, I salute you, papa. Serious salute. Debi awo kasa American. Now the American say the whole Ghana no crime scene no. I do a treaty topic we baby pen. The entire nation, Frank Wadi, you're a sharp guy. We are sharp. The whole country in a crime scene, straight up. Now, share. According to Obinim, he even became one of God's angel. Also, obey Unyankopon Ebofu Kongron. Yes, I never can you or no one or Beckans as a major Ghana for. According to this, watch this. Take a view of this. Watch this. Picture ne da hono or your buffo dane nsebo nyata nkusie nchireben mokua nyama basa tantantan yo no maka no mafom wedi okeka we na wie ya mabobo akire wi. This same Obinim after a couple of years comes back and asks you and I Ghanaians for their forgiveness of their being. And some cake can be a TT say, question remain. So you baby say, one more Obinim this religious dogmatism, edition show mutrimuno, Emma San Crofway, San Semi be, Edu them, San Semi be, psychologically, Ama my traumatized near then, Obinim den obey yomo. That's one say, institution be a ni Ghana, one more to me sorry against Obinim to stop these useless talks. From wedding. Now he comes back to say something to you and I, saying forgiveness of the bear. Also, or patcha wa dear be dear no pa hotel. Tie papa. Take a listen to Obinim.
Time video na me try na me kan say first me timi kasa me dane wo wo me dane jata se bo me try me betu aso dem me betu enne 4-5 years what say me kika biu ni na ye mistake mama so what say eno nchire say na minisa adoma chede no me wa adoma chede me timi buo nipa but mini adoma chede ya sebi me dane abo akodi bone so what say hey there be me wa adoma chede me de buo nipa iti nchire mu na nkoyie ntiri na be ye mistake mama wo de hwe min sem bebre wa bonten a me se metwa luple me yesi metwa luple fa just say se fa chame nyansa nim what I say tina me tu fu say 2023 ni twam no 2022 ni twam ni nyina no se fa chame ni atam kwasie bia la wo de ho ball no amwa wo no 2024 tu fu in chain se bi betima ko fa what I say e wo yesu dim e wade nhyiraw mistakes na bebre but ni nyina mu no hwe ni wan kotobim nkotobim who said me the radio you free me with the radar my second chance Raja yi mefrim. You go football on your top form team no. When free woman the mistakes in kitty go here na wo top form.
Where sure so Nyankopon yi we free. Hwe ono ama ne ho judgment. Where sure. Tu nim nipa sansem kikan odo makọ oseye mu odo makọ oyira mu wa ma o mayira deliberately o. Now Tiadibia mebebo achiro. In a thought-provoking sermon by one of their own, Reverend Kwaku Bofo, also known as Obofo, or Reverend Kwaku Entry, also known as Obofo, revealed these harrowing accounts and described the church as impeding progress of Ghanaians. Question, how did he put it? Now, one of their own, Eba Beda Bibiedi, Achre Minu Mienu, Siyintie, the Infem Quadrindrimo, Assemben, and Opeso Okachrewo, Mawutie. Dear Bentin officer, Kwaku Bofo be say around this time. Take a listen to this very thought-provoking sermon. Listen to this.
God is going to wake us up. Amen. I am sorry to announce to you, sir. Say, Ashorena Yakasa Mume Wuram. Na Moba, Onyamede wa Gia Dumama Yabama Mubino. Bonsamna Nakamushiana was a Mubiano. Says, I will free get in action. Sorry, no mubium. I ask for na. Mesrao, Ina Christo Humo Burumune Casachero. Says, when I saw Diane, should I saw them. I can't phone. I saw them. I who chan robber ukuta too. Because I saw for you would default. Can any assemblanti abane pesika? And yana corebium. And I saw in the pesika, omudosika che, I saw about woo. And now the funukosia saw them. Nase, a new party a do corner, a hiawa. I saw them about ya ufosumama will fear. Sansusu, a hiaoni a do baba demoa. Yabama sofoketwana abeshira saw. Yabama. Wabeshia sosua offering na yabefa asori ni dosika chain nipa meka waja hoko but o mind the problem your church. The church is impeding the progress of this country. Disunity, separation. And free baby, it comes from the church. Now, if you are not closer to the churches, you will not know. Fansa County and the media meadow. Fansa County, please do that fast. And transfer me mama order out of Fansa County. Was your mama sorry and them? Wamabua, Yaya Ghana for. Wamu peye sika na ajie ya di sika na ma oba wia ya no ya ho mon sore man na mayira yira asore na ebo nsam no problem ni na ya asore na ejo ba bia onko media ne nya hweo asori betimi ko bo media paase
ote o si media ne nya hweo there be and whatever his baku kure no a Kwaku Bofo edi atro o si media ne tumi ko bom efense asofo ne tumi bo media for pa maka se mo ibi a kire mo pen. The first expose I did somewhere, that is where I realized all of the working. One fancy ho. In another sermon, he described the church as a money-making machinery and not meant for salvation of the people. If you are what he says, asori no mo ye no, enya asori say ye edi ape nkwaje edi amount. Na emum e sikenti no mo ye. Menka sa asori bia yate wa bonte won sa na eti o me pacho nyema no nsi bone. Wonu de onim no wo ka kire ofemu bia ba fine. ye kan asem ni wi a sabia nyansafo mfa nkwa dwendwem nwie o no de na asore be gina o wasore memfa ho o kan asem se wasore na yes kasem no mo ye ho obi de omo yes kasem. Everybody listen and think about it. Mami George Nabafo ekuya mi chia opa hey yes me won se wo line so wo hwe bibia George Nabafo ekuya na me de befro wo line so a wo hwe program no yentie the last message we say afi asori no enye enkwaje ho asem on de esi sikasem ntia sa take a lesson one more time to Quintry known as Kwaku Bofo. Listen.
Ajuada Ghana the onya sika first Monday morning at church. Mona my account to credit first. Tell me if I'm lying. I saw no was sika. Chomo ya wudi for. Na asore no mo governor to say presidency. Kachobi said the church is the headquarters of criminals. Hey, how about all the criminals? Tell them the church. Don't can't church in free. Asore no. Setima mufu anye ya. If you asore no, because the church is a money holder. They hold money, they pack money, and they need money every day. Our national anthem, money, 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 money. That is your logo. Criminals. The church is a criminal entity. I am being honest with them. Now, say no one human one with their own selfish interests. I didn't do position. I don't be in Ayaka. Church, you know, a people campaign for chairmanship and position and leader. They campaign. These are politicians. Now, what kind of campaign? One Koshabo. What kind of campaign? One Kakajosa me ba me no na ba government. And there na one hunting will be in Sako Ura a mobro don't cham. And there will be got him in Abafia a war. And then the daddy and the one is Sikada or the chairman a day. Criminal, Mr. Lava. Ajuada Ghana the Onyasika first Monday morning at church. Mona my account to credit first. Tell me if I'm lying. I saw no was Sika. Chomo ya wudi for. Na asore no mo governor to say presidency. Kachobi said the church is the headquarters of criminals. Hey, how about all the criminals? Tell them the church. Don't can't church in free. Asore no. Setima mufu anye ya. If you are no, because the church is a money holder. They hold money, they pack money, and they need money every day. Our national anthem, money, 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 money.
Oh Lord, merciful. Assembly, I miss you. But the Obekana Kwaku Annan. Quintry has said it and has said it all, folks. But Enche, I'll be joined by my executive producer for us to do something quickly, because we have to look at the law that protects us and protects Inyemebe from when it comes to brandishing, displaying of products. Software Nigigezi at the communion wine will say, dear Ben, you say Sudio, say oil, say and wool, say, dear, I don't know, say minerals on a war. But, or dear, but TV, so no. Yeah, but check food and grass and rase. All right, says, oh, yes, Anna. But before producer joins me, she knows say a top secret blueprints uncovered the roadmap to the downquest hegemony in Ghana's political space. The blueprints would also reveal the dark secrets of the dynasty and the alleged orchestration of the paramount chief, ultimately to do what? It is for state capture. In the alliance history, the Frontline investigates. Yebabe pasadi and Tamau. Asem kesie pa eba. Na me be you funi kakra bi de akiro send expose we ebeko. Take a listen to this. Okay, video ninja ready. Are we ready? Okay, let's watch this footage. Crop.
Dynasty plan to continue the legacy of family hungry for power has been uncovered. A plan that will make the Danquist rule forever. But here's the third. This will not stand, as the lens of the Frontline has captured a document titled Ejapade. For details about the plan, findings, execution, and the blueprint of this whole dynasty plan, watch this space in the coming days, weeks, and months as we uncover the truth of the dynasty plan of the Danquist. This is Code Red Season 1 of the Frontline, coming soon.
Covert's investigation uncovered the workers of iniquities in the body of Christ, plus the dark secrets covering the altar, soon to be revealed. Frontline investigate. Sa expose so and also for body of Christ on. Asofwe kuku damu. E kuku dam. E hunte hunufo. Na nyoma ehihye omu kuku mu no, ene omu mpaase, ene omu altar so no. ABP Abonte enche say an expose no and also beko gauge the space. Watch this.
Themselves as the holy men of God. But beneath them lies darkness, evil, and wickedness.
In Sri Lanka, they say, "Ifuluno, I'm sorry." Kasamle yesino, but miracle water empty. Was sorry.
But now they've reached the breaking point, as the web of the Frontline has captured them in an expose that will shake the foundation of Christianity in Ghana. Expect more in the coming days, weeks, and months on the Frontline show with Kwaku Annan. Behind the false holy crown lies darkness. This is Code Red Season 2 of the Frontline, coming soon.
Great, welcome back. And of course, folks, now we exposes we nam kwemoba. Yes. Well, my executive producer Yao Yamba joins me shortly, and then Yao has something to do on this show. Yao, ebe mai what the law say with respect to one entity back home. A woman a boy who by Adriania ye diako yemu ensio a ye nom bibia eye edible bia ko ni peduanum no. Untimi mfenwura omemu kwa na untimi so mo ho deru ubebo ho deru na chese Food and Drugs Authority for Edwomansa ahye sa eduane kono ana adekon ye nom ne se emra e kire se ubetimi adan edi nti asofo na mugina so dem mu hwiehwie anointing oil edugugu nkrofo enum ana mo brandish wo TV so beto bi be say including Nigigezi we no nim dia warrior also a student of Legon wa bon so chin bibia onko ka a watch no say then Ketty and answer whatever it is okay can be beautiful we what's this watch though watch is who display watch what are you serious me who so for your crashing is either well yeah welcome
Thank you.
Great. Give us some perspectives about the law. What does the law say? With all these issues we are software display, communion wines, you zero down to enu alone. What does the FDA law says?
When it comes to food and its related items now, items related to food and Bibiana, the Food and Drugs Authority in charge of it.
Good.
Now, there is an act that established the Food and Drugs Authority. It's the Public Health Act 2012.
Good.
Act 851. And under the Food and Drugs Authority, no more establishment, they have an objective. And the objective of the Food and Drugs Authority is, and I read, the object of the authority is to provide and enforce standards for the sale of foods, herbal medicinal products.
To Act no? Okay.
Public Health Act.
Okay.
2012. Act
okay. We have it on the screen. All right there.
So the object of the authority is to provide and enforce standards for the sale of food, herbal medicinal products, cosmetics, drugs, medical devices, and household chemical substances. And say omo butaye no say indiani ni nduru sem ni nyama nyama ye dikoye mu no omo no be ensure say it is safe for us to consume and sana ye akoye nu nti indiani sem ni nduru ni nasefo no nyina no de enye safe bia no e also efa Food and Drugs Authority for nsemu ansana etimi de akoye mu nti omo certify ansana ebitimi de akoye mu
the quality and efficacy correct.
I
see.
Until when it comes to the registration of food, there is something that they've stated over there. I say a person shall not manufacture, import, export, distribute, sell or supply food or expose food for sale unless the authority has registered the food.
Are you sure?
The act. You cannot manufacture, you cannot import, you cannot export, you cannot distribute, sell or supply food or export food for sale.
And you will be in more channel, see a complaint more channel. That guy should be arrested.
Antisani money in no answer na obiti me aton, answer na obiti me akra free amanone de aba, and answer na obiti me de akwabo amanone no. Sani money in I was saying for Food and Drugs Authority mo, and same one answer na obiti me decide you made no. Osanko the next level. I won't say there are certain things that they prohibit. Just any more be a NSS nipaye. Omuchi wadi say Food and Drugs Authority for no say we are a omuchi wadi. And I say I'm running canon. A person shall not advertise a food as a preventive or cure for a disease, disorder, or an abnormal.
Cure for what? A disease.
A disease.
And Tadebia wo tonwa. I say, would they be cure or be yari?
Hence, I say, Diana, you say, you cannot sell it, say, it is used as a cure for a disease. I say, a person shall not advertise a food as a preventive or cure for a disease, disorder, or an abnormal physical state. A person shall not advertise food unless the advertisement has been approved by the authority.
Wow.
Inti say, in Yanini Nasifoni, say, obey adverts. Edi atuja and now be station so answer I will say Food and Drugs Authority for no. First of all, the food itself must be satisfied and the advert itself. So it's not only the food. Ediane nanga sana also mutimi certify say good for consumption. And the advert now my no also mutimi who say the advert meets the standards and sana obetimi apply adverts no. And timpacho nioma efafa ediane ne hu senseme of Food and Drugs Authority.
Great one. Quick one because of time. Now, do we have Ghana police also issue statements about Sanya Manemebi and what is the police also trying to drive at?
So in December 2022, 23rd December to be specific.
Okay.
Police for issue statement B. Now it's from the Public Affairs Directorate, Police Headquarters. Now this is the heading. Also, police statement on charlatanic advertisement and related criminal activities. The first point, almost say the police service has recorded a worryingly increasing number of advertisements aimed at luring people into dubious activities that are claimed to generate riches overnight. 2. These charlatanic activities are assuming serious security implications for our society as a whole. The activities, which often begin with misleading advertisements on some mainstream and social media platforms lure unsuspecting members of the public, including children, and deceive them into engaging in dubious acts in the hope of getting rich overnight.
I see.
Police investigations have recently shown that the upsurge in such activities has contributed to serious crimes such as defrauding by false pretense, kidnapping, and even murder. Some recent notorious cases attributable to the phenomenon include the Mankesim murder case, where the suspects, under the pretext of sending their victims abroad, murdered them for ritual money, and the Kaswa case, where two teenage boys murdered their colleague also for ritual money. It is important to remind the public,
Good.
to remind the public that advertisements are not just unethical. Such or charlatanic advertisements are not just unethical, but criminal and punishable under the laws of Ghana.
Really? Criminal?
Yes, please. This statement is from the Ghana Police Service.
Okay.
We therefore urge operators of electronic communication networks, providers of electronic communications and broadcasting services, to rise to their responsibilities and not to allow their platforms to be used in the promotion or advertising of such activities. In order to tackle this menace, the police service has intensified its enforcement efforts across the country, alongside education of all relevant stakeholders on the position on the matter.
Yeah, I'm so pleased. Folks, executive producer Yao Yamba. Yao, give your last word on this.
Today, mechanic say, Bibia, ye or my woman, and Radam.
Yeah.
Police phone say, charlatanic advertisement, it is criminal, and they are quoting the Criminal Offences Act, 1960, at 29. It stated clearly, say charlatanic advertisement a criminal offence. And he say, "Ye baby, BI or my say, yem share 9 5 into ye, 9 5 emrakwan so 9 di ejuma pepepe."
So, given the circumstances of Niger Gezi displaying sa and your man ewo TV, so say, beton we no say danta bia ne danta whatever no keke kanina no. Does that act no falls under this FDA situation? No?
It falls under it. So one could keep permission and one could seek for certification from the FDA. Nature say wafumumra.
I see.
Because I was say advert no any new I was saying FDA for say man sana with timia display ama for abeyusu.
Yao Yamba, executive producer Mashowi, and what are the team behind the scenes is the man out there. Yao, that's a power. Great. My yankin kind message kakra we nafi yan so say. Good evening, Mr. Annan. For those that you mentioned, if they are not coming out, what else can you do? From Sheriff was him. In your submission, you made mention of if care is not taken, something would happen before 2024. Do you mean coup? Whichever way you think, take it up. Or say, Mr. Host, give it to them. They are all right. Or say, they are all criminals. I really wonder how their end would be, but I believe they will surely expose themselves before they die. Let nobody discourage you. Keep it up. May God give you strength and overpower them. Yeah, that's a power for Diama. Message is here that thousands of you are doing a great job, and may God, Lord, keep you and protect you as you expose all these fake pastors and corrupt leaders we have in this country. Maule from Medina, not by Maule, great one there. My name is sit back. My name is God knows Dumashi. I also have the same problem at Sakumono site around the Gulf City. People purported to be national security operatives came to my site with excavators and tipper trucks. They dug the site and loaded the sand away, leaving it like a galamsey site. They claim they were acting on instructions of Duke Ofori Atta and one Kendall Tando. At Blue Gates, National Security, they came with fully armed national security operatives led by Captain Ishmael Said Frimpong. My number. Okay, Frimpong. we'll talk about this quickly, okay? We'll get in touch with you. Yes. Also say, hi, brother. Good evening. In fact, I am really inspired. I appreciate your good news. You, Kwaku, and Captain Smart, and Huntu, who is at Original TV and my best mentor. So far, well done, and God bless your work. You are doing a good thing. All right. I say, hi, my man, Kwaku Annan. Kindly exclude you, Captain Smart and Huntu from fake journalists. And okay, folks, pressure be free. I say, I'm loving this show. Today is my first time watching. God have mercy. Save us from these fake prophets. Okay, folks, the rest of the message in the member kind my Friday. I say, I'm sad. Nim dear me my ninti. Me my no ajira. Kwaku Pompon from Hunta do and what they buy. Folks, me see him. It's time. There's a man up there on my neck. The program greatly produced by Great Guys, of course, Ruby X, Cajon, Great Guys giving me the production, and of course, executive producer Yao Yamba just gone past wake up from here, and then online editor no Keynes, and then we have editors at large. George Neo Kainte all the way from Chicago, and then I have Kofi Ansan and the director of research Bob Wanyamano, the indefatigable Eno Kofi Ejri, and then the indefatigable Onoso to Chinchim Nyama Bismarck. Bismarck is the editor for CTV and also giving back production to this program. Folks, Friday same time, 8:05 p.m. Call a friend to call a friend. Together we sit here, talk, make a sense of it all. Be part of the breaking news story and be the first to know because you are what you listen to. Friday, Media DB Ba exclusive. Glue to your set all over Ghana. The entry program in CDBC. I am Kwaku Annan, the investigative journalist. Until same time, Friday, we bring you the weekend Frontline. Bye for now.